Hello everybody and welcome to my vintage kitchen. I'm here today to make an Epicure dish. We're going to make Cha Cha Chilli. However, when I got home, I realized that I had got some things that I needed and not other things. So this is the fun thing, and this is reality. Sometimes you get home, it's getting late, it's almost 7:30. I'm supposed to be done eating by 7. So that I can keep on track and try and release some weight. Here we are. This is reality. I got home and oh my God, I don't have beans. And so now I have to try and work things out differently. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do it together. And I'm still going to use the Cha Cha Chilli. So let's do it. I'm using my Instant Pot because I have to hustle. And I don't have a steamer yet from Epicure. I actually gave it to my mother-in-law. I'm on a no-fat week, so here we go. That's my tiny, tiny little bit, so I'm okay with that. I have to saute a couple things in here. It's all going to be fine. I'm only doing a no-fat week because I had a pretty indulgent week last week. So I'm doing no fat and no grains this week. And every once in a while I do that, and it just kind of helps me balance out what's going on, right? Sometimes we indulge, and sometimes we need to not indulge and be a little bit more strict with things. So I just did about a tablespoon of garlic, and a little bit of the coconut oil, and I'm going to throw in some chopped red onion, which I did with my beautiful Epicure knife. I love my Epicure cutting board, which you can see here, and my Epicure knife. It's wonderfully sharp. You just have to be really careful with it. Then I'm just going to take a little spatula, and I'm going to move this around here. We're just waiting for this. We're going to saute this up. So while that is sauteing up, I am going to open up my can of tomatoes. So this is just regular diced tomatoes, and I put my can opener away. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. So my thing is, right now I am trying to be healthy, eat as healthy as I can, enjoy everything that I eat because I love food. And I am trying to release some weight. I have gained a lot of weight over the years, and Epicure is helping me to take this journey and do this on my own without having to pay a fortune with a program, because I basically understand what I have to do. I just haven't been doing it. So we're going to try and do it, and you guys are going to follow along with me, and you'll see how it goes. Sometimes, like this, you get home and there's, unfortunately, not the ingredients that you need. So, of course, for Cha Cha Chilli, you would normally need kidney beans. I think it even says that here. Yep, kidney beans, which I don't have. And you also want ground chicken, turkey, soy, or you can do vegan, which you could use tofu if you want. You would need some crushed tomatoes or diced tomatoes. I'm using diced tomatoes, and water, and your package, and that's it. It's very, very simple. That's what I like about these meals, that it makes it so easy. And this is just proving the point that you don't have to make the fast meals from Epicure exactly like is written on the back of the package. You got to improvise, and you're going to make it so that, you can make it from whatever kind of ingredients you have and you love. And that's what we're going to do today, because I don't have a few of the things. So I'm sauteing garlic, onion in a tiny bit. Like I would say it's probably half of a teaspoon of coconut oil. That's all I did for this whole thing of chili that I'm going to do. I just want to keep stirring this because I'm doing it in the Instant Pot, and the Instant Pot does get really hot on the bottom when you're doing your saute. So you need to keep stirring it, keep watching it. I'm just trying to bring out some of those flavors. I want to caramelize my onions a tiny bit, okay? And in the meantime, what I did, because I don't have what they suggested, which is the kidney beans, I have lentils. So I'm using a can of lentils. I'm using a can of string green beans because I love those. I am going to have mushrooms, zucchini, carrots, and sweet potatoes, and I have already chopped all of those up. Be careful when you're using your ceramic knife. This is a ceramic Epicure knife. You should not be using it on hard vegetables like carrots, so I use a different knife for that. I don't want to burn myself here, but I just dropped a bit of onion, and I always worry about that on these because, you know, this pressure cooker, I don't want anything in that seal. Okay, I think that's good enough. So now I'm going to start putting in all my diced stuff. So here's my zucchini. I did one whole zucchini like this. I'm going to turn off my saute now too. I'm just going to hit cancel. I cut up a bunch of just button mushrooms. I cut up sweet potato, and I cut up a bunch of carrots, you can see in there. And then there's my big can of diced tomatoes, and I'm going to throw that in. All right. Now I'm going to give this a stir. You can hear it's pretty hot in here. Okay. I'm going to give this a bit of a stir. Okay. We're getting everything stirred up. You can kind of see it. There you go. You can kind of see that. And then I'm going to do 1 cup of water, which I have ready. That's giving me a bit of liquid in there. Oh, I'm being really sloppy here. I'm so hungry. Can't wait. That's why I'm doing it in my Instant Pot, because this is going to be ready in 12 minutes as opposed to me doing this on the stove, which would take me like an hour and a half to let all the flavors marry and everything, and I just don't have that time today. So, okay, so my Cha Cha Chilli. I am going to sprinkle this on. Oh, look at how delicious. Oh my goodness, see all those vegetables and everything in there? Whoop, whoop. It's so easy. That's all I have to do. I'm actually going to grab 1 more cup of water. I will be right back. I'm just getting it out of my spring machine. I like to cook with spring water, so I'm going to do 1 more cup of water because it does kind of look a bit dry. We're going to go like this. Oh, we didn't do our beans yet. We got to do our beans. Okay, now I've got it all mixed up nice. You can see it's going to be so delicious. I can't even wait to have dinner now. I've got beans in here, string beans and lentils, and these are just canned. So string beans and lentils. And I was going to put fish in here, but this is looking so delicious as a vegan chili. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. So that's all we need to do. I'm just mixing everything up really good. Looks so delicious. Looks so delicious. So basically what I'm doing for my timing of this is I am just choosing whatever's going to take the longest to cook. So for me, that's going to be my sweet potatoes, and they take about 12 to 13 minutes. I'm just going to rinse my fingers here in my soapy water. Okay, so we're going to skip the fish. Like I said, you just kind of wing it. Things happen. I might do the fish in just a frying pan on the side. I feel like fish doesn't kind of age as well as this will. So if I do this separately, I can always put the fish on the top after, and I'll just do the fish in the frying pan, which is really easy. I won't even, probably just throw on a couple Epicure spices on the fish, and that's it. So I'm just going to close up my Instant Pot. I'm going to put it onto seal, and I'm going to set this. Hello. I'm going to set this so that it is, what do we want to do here? I'm going to do, I think I'll just do pressure cook, and I'm going to set it to 12 minutes, and then I just wait. All you do is just wait, and then that's going to kick in. That's going to go for 12 minutes. Hopefully I won't get the burn signal. I seem to get the burn signal all the time. I'm not really sure why. But what I do when I get the burn signal, it's usually kind of close to where it should be in time. So I just hit cancel and I let it depressurize on its own. And then that way it usually has given it enough time to actually cook everything on the inside anyway. So that's it. That is going to be my beautiful chili, and I'm just going to put this on pause, and in 12 minutes I will come back and let you know how it went. We can look at it together, okay? Be right back. Okay, I'm back just for a minute. We're still waiting for our pressure cooker to start cooking. Remember I said I was going to do some fish separately, okay? So you can see all my Epicure spices here in the cupboard. I've got some red peppers from our garden, and I've just heated them up a little bit. I'm going to take my 3-in-1 spoon, and I'm just going to take a little bit more garlic, because I love garlic. Because we're going to do our fish separately. Again, I do not have something that I need, which is coconut milk, because I really like canned coconut milk. I really like it with my curry, but I don't have it, so I'm going to try something new. So I'm going to take my other side of my spoon. The great thing about the Epicure spoons, this is the tablespoon, and the great thing about these spoons is they have been designed by Epicure to fit into all the jars. I'm going to sprinkle that in. My pan is a little bit high actually. I'm going to turn it down to about 5. And with curry, you want to cook it a little bit first. So before adding all kinds of things. So I'm just going to mix that up a bit. I'm not using oil, right? So I only did a tiny bit into the crock pot just to do a bit of the sauteing. But I'm not going to use it this time. And because I don't have coconut milk, I'm going to use a little bit of cashew milk in here. Just a tiny bit, just a splash, just to help that cook down a bit. Try and create a bit of a sauce, a curried sauce. And the curry that I used is the mango curry. They also have really nice, just a plain curry. This is our plain curry. It's quite spicy, I find. So I'm careful with this one, and the mango curry is a little less spicy. If you love spicy, go for the regular curry, okay? All right, that looks delicious already. That's sizzling up nicely. Now I'm gonna go right into my freezer here. And I have a bunch of fish that's frozen. And I'm just gonna take my scissors out of here, if I have them. Oh, I have them out here. Okay, I'm gonna take my scissors out and just, I don't think this bag has an opening here. No. Okay. I prefer when they have a bag that actually you can reseal, but here we are. So, these seem to be a bit individually wrapped. There looks like there's 3 in here, and I'm just going to make all 3. And this is cooking down so nicely. I'm going to add a little bit more of that cashew milk. My fish is going to give it some more liquid, so don't do too much, because your fish, if it's frozen, is going to give it some more liquid for sure. So now, I'm just sorry I have my back to you guys. Just give me 1 second here. So I'm going to take out my fish. And I could have used a bigger frying pan, guys. You know what? I'm going to grab one because, again, I didn't look at my fish first. That's how things go. Don't freak out. Just pour it on in. There you go. Big deal, right? There. So, switch it up into your other pan. That looks delicious already. Smells fabulous. I am going to pipe this right up there. I'm just going to crank that right up for a second until I get my pan nice and hot. Then, these two pieces are really good and stuck. So I'm just going to lay them in. They'll thaw. You can thaw your fish first if you want, but like I said, I'm home late from work. I'm supposed to have already eaten today, so I didn't take my fish out. I thought I was having just chili, but I don't have the kidney beans, so we're making it up as we go along. That's okay. You can do that. Experiment. And the great thing about Epicure's little meals in a pack is that all you do is throw in that meal and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, there you are. So we're going to have a delicious dinner. No matter what is in that, as long as you like it, it's going to be delicious. So we're going to have curried fish. I'm going to let that heat up the pan. I'm probably going to throw a cover on that, turn it right down. It's going to steam for a bit and cook that up. And then we're going to also have our vegetarian chili that we made with the Cha Cha Chilli. And I'm going to show you as soon as that's all done. I will be right back to show you. So you just hang on. This is the magic of television. But it's not television anymore. But we can pretend, because that sounds more 50s. Okay, be back. Okay, I'm forcing the steam out of my pressure cooker. And we should be almost ready. And my fish is ready. I'll show you. It looks delicious. So we have some nice white fish that is curried up with the mango curry. And it did get quite watery from the frozen fish. So like I said, be careful when you put your extra liquids in. And I just cooked it off. And this is going to be ready in a few minutes. I love to hear that steam. It's kind of scary the first time you ever do that. If you guys are new to the Instant Pot, it's a little bit shocking when you first bring that steam out. Kind of makes you go, ooh! So I've got my bowl, my Scully bowl. And when this is done, I'm going to take out a big scoop here to show you. With curry and chili, one of my very favorite things to have with it is a fresh banana. Fresh banana adds a little bit of sweetness, so if anything is a little bit spicy, it takes the spice off for you. My family is from, my mom's side is from England, my dad's side is from Trinidad. So that's how we used to eat all our curry, is with bananas. Helps to take out that zippy spice in case you're, it's a little bit too much. So let's just wait until this allows me to open the pot. Takes a while, for the pressure cooker to get up to temperature and to get down. I'm just going to pause for 1 second. I'll be right back when it's done. Okay, I'm ready. I'm always worried that I'm going to get the burn, so I add extra juices because I seem to get the burn all the time. But there is my Cha Cha Chilli. Cha Cha Chilli. I'm going to lay that on there like that. I'm going to get myself a big old piece of fish. Lay that on the top. And then I have my, so that's what it looks like so far. Delicious. And then I have my banana that I just cut in half. I'm going to share it with my husband. I already had half my banana today in my shake. So I'm just going to lay my banana on the side, and that's it. So we have Cha Cha vegan chili, and we have the mango curry fish and banana. And my dinner is ready. So thanks for joining me in my vintage kitchen. I'm so glad we had this time together. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye guys.